So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lint can get it clear. Belts one! Bernardo Silva. McAllister. Fires from distance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Young boys with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No way through, so he's going for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Short changes him with that pass. Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Paris ended up in no man's land. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. He's got the shot away! Goal! Young boys!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Maradona. Young boys finding their passes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fernandez fiddles it through. He's got away. Crossed into the box.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Blint. Eric Garcia. And it's Blint. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé played towards the other side. And it's Rudiger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. There will be a throw-in. Played out to the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. And he's straight offside. Koundé. Played to Danilo.
Young boys can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Eric Garcia. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez with the delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Eric Garcia. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he's had a hit!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great position. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Young boys head for the dressing room in possession of... There's the shot! Played towards the front line. And that has left him in a heap. Rudiger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Neymar. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to dink it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Koundé. Hernandez. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Threads one in. And the cutback. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Great hit! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Joao Felix to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Young boys take a 2-goal lead and the shot! Young boys do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. This is promising. Neymar!
Substitution in
And
progress.
collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McAllister. Stuani. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Stuani. And he's intervened well there. That's headed upfield. Oh, and he's through the middle. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Chip through. And can he put it away? Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
17. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 18.
And now
De Bruyne.
a sudden chance to counter.
Number 13. Mbappe.
Now it's
Substitutions
Maradona.
taking
Now
place.
it's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Young boys will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Gazzaniga clears. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. Hernandez. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Maradona, it's Maradona! It's come back out! That is decidedly lacking. Stuani.
3 minutes added time.
And he was quick to react. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's that. Young boys are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Young boys with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Final ball not quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Over to the left. Koundé and Danilo. McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice ball, it's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Young boys are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Jota. And that's aimed into the middle. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot, Maradona!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless. He could be in here. That has been slung wide. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Chance here to counter. Back into the middle. Jota in acres of space. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Victor Mollejo. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Jota. And he's there to clear it.
Young boys really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and
Can he finish? In for the follow-up!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good spot, he's seen the run. The most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. Come Grau. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Maradona, driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Danilo. Picked out brilliantly. Victor Mollejo. No way. Real chance! Victor Mollejo. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's been given away. He's picked his way through, threads one in. It's a great ball, he's got the shot away! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
A game of real excitement to wallow in, Peter. They've got a shoot-on-sight policy in operation, and here's the more.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Young boys clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That could spell trouble. Has a go! It's loose now, and in again! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
That's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. Hernandez gets his final warning. Grau. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's beaten the offside trap. Up to meet it! And he hits the net! And finally he has breathed life into the game! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Zaragoza get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Defending of the desperate variety.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Young boys just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Victor Mollejo just eases him off the ball. Maradona. He's got all. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 33. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Young boys are, of course, in a position to go to the... Can he finish? It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Young boys surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Tries a shot! Goal! Young boys! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Young boys clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Young boys go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Young boys have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's played into space. He's had it taken off him. McAllister. Here's Joao Felix. Young boys looking to pass their way through. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Maradona.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tony Moya is looking to set free a runner.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. No, it's not getting there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Danilo picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. Maradona! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That pass isn't the best. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's tried one! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Neymar, it's Neymar! He can pounce on that! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nolaskoyan.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Maradona. Oh, good read. Spread it left. Gently done. That has ended up in no man's land. Nolaskoyan. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Cleared without complication. Rudiger. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. Great run on the overlap here. Clears it out of harm's way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's picked his way through. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Bernardo Silva to McAllister. And it's Neymar. Jota. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a good ball out wide. Alvaro Tejero, and that could set him on his way.
There will be
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Maradona. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Neymar. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Young boys really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously. The chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And he'll shoot here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's found a way past. Bernardo Silva. Young boys looking to pass their way through. Neymar goes steaming forward. Neymar. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's got his cross in. And back out it comes. Alvaro Tejero. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals.
The attendance for this match.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Obrigado, Carlos.
Skims one in.
Bem-vindo aí ao canal, bem-vindo.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, played right into his path. And he's had a hit! Danger averted for now.
Pá, agora não estou a jogar online, estou a ver se consigo ganhar presentes para tirar novos jogadores. Está muita gente a entrar, mas entrar na live, mas ninguém diz nada.
Very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Young boys do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Maradona! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Anda.
Oh, Neymar! Now, who's going to be first? And the follow-up. And the ball's come loose here. And Bernardo Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipating.
Está top, só não meto em português nem em brasileiro porque eu gosto de ouvir os comentários em inglês. Dá mais a sensação de futebol. Mais espetáculo.
Loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Então.
Works it forward, played back in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Falta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the runner. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Bernardo Silva. Number 17, Neymar.
That right flank has been more or less shut down,
18,
and they still haven't cottoned up.
Number 13, Mbappe. Substitution.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Young boys will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. This is promising. Flings in across. And he's straight offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alvaro Tejero moved on forwards. Young boys really will have to throw everything at this now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Has been indicated.
And he's had it nicked away. He's in plenty of space here. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries a shot! And he's straight offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets his pass away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Young boys finding their passes. Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Young boys with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Maradona. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister. Chance! Goal! Young boys! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Young boys get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Maradona. Maradona! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without.
Atenção, malta, eu agora não estou em divisões online. Estou a fazer inventos para ganhar jogadores.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well. Young boys have hit a quick-fire double here. And
Quando acabar os inventos vou... Quando acabar os inventos, que dê jogadores, não é? Vou para o online. Já não me lembro jogar isto, mas pronto.
Played through for the wide man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is expertly dealt with.
Bora.
Here's Diogo Jota. Interesting ball. Nice ball, a big chance!
Expert.
And it's there!
Oh.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Great hit! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Young boys, totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar! Keeper always had the measure of that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's come in hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Hernandez. Shifted upfield. He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. And it's Maradona. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Some resolute defending there. McAllister. He's going for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Young boys were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Young boys have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. Well, the action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Young boys applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Works it forward, and shifted it to the flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Forward it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And back to the goalkeeper. And he's gone looking for safety. And that has put paid to that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's played into the middle. Neymar. It's Maradona! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Young boys certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Great work on the overlap. Not the most accurate pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Neymar. Jota. Played to Danilo. Ah, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, he's played it in low.
Salve, Samuel Andrade. Bem-vindo aí ao canal. Grande abraço.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Neymar.
Neymar.
Moved on forwards.
Nada, de nada. O canal, eu sou português, mas basicamente o canal é brasileiro. Porque de 100% do canal, 100% das pessoas, 90% são brasileiras. 90% são brasileiros, o resto é 10%. De 10% são alguns portugueses, ingleses, por aí.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 9.
Só não ligo a câmera nem o micro porque raramente o meu chat é muito ativo. Não é muito ativo, é calminho. As pessoas gostam de ver, mas não gostam de falar. Uf.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
É sim. Porque os brasileiros ajudam muito. Agora os portugueses de Portugal, não é? Como somos um país mais pequeno, não sei, tem beija, não sei explicar. O meu canal tem 17 anos. Eu só tenho 1500. E faço todos os dias live. Atenção, já aviso a todos, não é por estar a jogar futebol que eu vou continuar a jogar futebol, porque eu tenho 700 e tais jogos na PlayStation 5 e no computador muitos mais ainda.
Young boys can start a counter here. Now it's Maradona. He's shifting through the gear. It's Maradona!
Caraças.
No, got right underneath it.
Ai, Maradona. Estou a fazer este invento para me sair um jogador. Vamos lá ver. Vamos ver que jogador é que vai sair.
Plenty of really nice passing. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Hernandez. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper sees it all the way. And the referee brings it to a close. Young boys really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent. It's Maradona! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Carlos Alenia. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most...
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Maradona! Oh, another save.
Maradona clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. There's the shot! Goal! Young boys!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Young boys gain their reward with an early goal. Jota fires it in low. Now he's off and running. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Diogo Jota. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh, good ball, shots on. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's bounced out! Young boys with the corner, they're first. Header! And he's kept it out. Oh, split-second reaction.
Hernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Young boys have their second corner now. And he's been shifted off it. Bernardo Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fernandez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rudiger. Jota. Looking for the run. Climbs up big! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Young boys get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Maradona. It's Maradona! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a good ball played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. Danilo. To McAllister. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Played out to the right. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Young boys looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Young boys clearly
Shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, that was never going to make it. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Oh, good spread.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Done delicately. Looking to hit the front line. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And we've reached half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Young boys sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a sweet ball, that. Great position here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bernardo Silva, out to the left it goes. Played back in. Looking for the runner. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Some good work on the right flank here. That has not gone well. Hernandez. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And here's Maradona. Jota. Oh, he's put a shade too much. Now the finish! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva. He's going for goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A case now of complete control.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Carlos Alenia. Oh, this is a very good run. Could move up a gear here. That's headed upfield. That has been slung wide. It's Neymar! And he's lifted it over.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 7, João Felix. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Oscar Rodriguez. Can he get it through? There's the hit! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Young boys still have the cards to affect this game. It's a pretty loose pass. Alderete.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chooses to go cross-field with Rudiger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koundé, McAllister, and it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. Maradona! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got
Bernardo
changes
Silva.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
8. Coming on the field. Number 18. De Bruyne. Number 14. Rabiot.
Aims beyond the
Substitutions
defence.
taking place.
And he was alert to it. Young boys have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. De Bruyne, Neymar, it's Maradona! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Out to the right. Koundé, Hernandez. Now it's Maradona. And it's Maradona. For De Bruyne. Speculative strike. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's an excellent interception. De Bruyne. And the ball's come loose here. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Oh, nice touch. Goalkeeper's ball. Carlos Alenia. Oh, what a ball! De Bruyne! Oh, it's come loose. Carlos Alenia. Oh, good ball. Played out towards the right wing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Keeper's not concerned by that. Oh, that is a nice touch. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Young boys pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beauty. In with a header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well timed, excellent interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think...
Oh, what a mistake! He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Young boys clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
El dorsal 17.
Young boys gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. And he's got the beating of his man. He's looking to set free a runner. Chance! And a second time! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Oh, he's through and all alone! Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Jota. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. Young boys making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Nice interception, well timed. Pinches it off him. Jota! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Diogo Jota really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Maradona, real chance! Young boys leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now he's off and running. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Maradona! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Defending of the desperate variety. Fires from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's another chance! And yes, it's there! This is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Great hit! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Young boys find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's picked out the run. Pelistri. A lot of... Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Rudiger. Young boys have hit a quick-fire double here. Jota. And here's Neymar. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Young boys looking to pass their way through. It's Maradona! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
That'll be a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Young boys heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And they've switched it over to the other side. Fernandez. Fiddles it through. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Young boys tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Mawasa. Well read. And the danger is averted. Header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Young boys have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he's had it nicked away. Pelistri. That's a good ball out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
That pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Young boys can start a counter here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Jota! Jota! He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Fernandez. And it's Neymar. Looking for the runner. Pelistri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pelistri. Steaming on goalwards. Maradona is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And the shot! He can pounce on that. It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get away here? And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's tried one! And that's past the post.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Time and again they are repelled. Hernandez. No, that's been intercepted. Young boys perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Joao Felix. And the shots! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good spot, he's seen the run. Joao Felix! And he's there to belt it away. Pelistri. And he was quick to react. Mawasa. Interesting ball. Looks a good ball through. And he's on. Can he put it away?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Fernandez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Danilo. Punched away. Now who's going to be first? Had a shot! Oh, terrific save. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Danilo. Mawasa. Rudiger gets... And that will be the final act. Young boys can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. So there's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Young boys clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Jota. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Maradona. He's going for goal! Well, there's the clearance. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Young boys have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé. Passes short and sharp. McAllister has a shot! And again! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. And here's Neymar. He might be in here. Oh, what a pass. Golovin. Now it's Pedri. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Maradona, face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Young boys find a position of real strength now. And he's picked out the run. Young boys applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the return... Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 2, then. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And here's Neymar, Maradona, Hernandez, Maradona. Good read, needed to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé, and it's Rudiger. And it's Danilo. Shot a goal! And that was very necessary. Rudiger. Half-time coming up, and now the hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Neymar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Kalulu. Ball's gone out of play. Hernandez. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kalulu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Kalulu. Now it's Foden. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Young boys, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Now it's It's Diogo Jota. Fernandez. Golovin. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, third corner of the game. He gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bernardo Silva. Golovin. Young boys, 3 up and in almost complete control. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Jota. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. And that should get the job done. Chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Out to the left
The
it
attendance
goes.
for this match was 60,332.
Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Shutter! And somehow he kept it out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Young boys get
coming on
their
the field
fourth quarter.
is number 19. Substitution.
Cleared away. Flings in across. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he's surging through. Young boys still have the cards to affect this game. He's looking wide. And here's Son Heung-min. Can he get it? Tries a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 27. Substitution in
De
progress.
Bruyne. Great hit! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Pedri, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Joao Felix! He should have put that one away.
Joao Felix is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
They're up to 5 corners now. shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Pinches it off him. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. So what can they make of this? Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Pedri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Bruyne. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Lobotka. Golovin. That is good alertness. Joao Felix. Mbappe.
2 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goes down, but nothing given. And the number on the board is 3. Danilo. Out to the right. It's a decent-looking cross. And he's there to get it away. And that is that. Young boys can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Diogo Jota. He is through here. Keeper sees it all the way. Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play. And not only that, Peter, but a very clever goal scorer.
Back into the middle. Orsic. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's managed to get free.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Totti fiddles it through. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Maradona. Pinches it off him. And it's Lampard. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Decent hit! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Goal! After 22 minutes is...
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
Hits one! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
McAllister, good purposeful running this, and the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Totti. It's Totti! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Young boys are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bastoni. It's Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Jota. He's had a hit! Hernandez cuts it out. Young boys are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Young boys clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking to set free a runner. Out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Young boys are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help them.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Coming on to replace him is...
Already up and running for the second half. Young boys changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Now it's Neymar. João Felix. João Felix! He scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! In for the follow-up! No mistake! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Totti really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So now the difference is 3. Totti. Orsic. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Orsic! Oh, brilliant save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Young boys can start a counter here.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
And it's Neymar looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Young boys perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Plenty to aim at here. Danilo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nice interception, well timed. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maradona. It's Maradona! Just too high.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he put it away? No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Young boys present their opponents with the best possible chance here
Number 10,
to further improve their position of comfort.
Number 17, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, De Bruyne. Number 13, Mbappe.
Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the shot's on. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the follow-up! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Young boys were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Young boys give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's Maradona. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. Well, there was to be no other outcome. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, easy picking. Lampard! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Young boys looking to pass their way through.
Young boys have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Casillas catches it safely. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Courtois.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Haaland. That's good play. De Bruyne gets his pass away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Might be danger here. There's the hit! He can pounce on that. Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's...
It's Morata!